Wait one second, make sure I'm recording. I should be recording now. Alright, hello and welcome back to TenkoBerry Does Memes. And in today's episode we got some more trans memes. Hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe and, remember to hydrate, I tell you, because my throat is going and, I need some water. Alright, let us hop right into where we last left off. So, we just finished off this section over here. I'll give it a like, this is how I normally just mark them all down, I tell you. It's much more easier to do that, than, deleting it or, marking it some other way. Or remembering where I am, because that's not going to help, As I added, new memes, and then it just goes back to the bottom and then I have to try and find where I am. Find egg RL, browse the memes as I ally because the community looks cool. Don't find any memes that I particularly relate to. Ooh, it's getting chilly. Constantly come back looking for trans memes that indicate that I'm trans. Definitely cis up. I'm pretty sure you're not cis. Boy. Hey gamer, sorry for interrupting the meme, but could you please use female pronouns on me real quick? I want to know how it feels. Also, do you think the name Liz works for a Belgian person? Liz for a Belgian person is pretty, common, it's a pretty good, name, it's a pretty good name. It has that many, different, bits that you could use. You could use Elizabeth as just a full one, and then just nickname yourself Liz, or Lizzie, or Lacelia. Those, there's so many different, ones for it. But yes, please excuse me if I don't respond. I get very nervous. Also, I like how this JoJo. Anyway, back to this hilarious meme. Girl. Pretty good. And also I might hydrate now. Had a little bit at the back of my throat and it was disgusting. There we go. Alrighty, right. Let's continue on. Realistic transition goals. Not a bad, transition goal, MHA over here, My Hero Academia, they got some pretty good ones in there, pretty good ones. You could go with, that female character that I always forget the name of, Chaco. I always remember that name because of our Koromon series that we did. I could go playing for Koromon again, but I hate the puzzle sections in that game. Great game, would recommend going and checking out Koromon. Also, I love how the bow goes onto the other side of the head. It's magic. It's a magic bow. Whatever way you're facing, it goes to. You go that way, it goes that way. Looking for a girl, looking like a guy, looking like a guy who looks like a girl, who likes a guy, who dresses like a girl, who dresses like a guy. Not a bad option. Not a bad option at all. Gender euphoria from normal things. Gender euphoria from, punking girls. No, not the worst thing, I tell you. They are quite fit, actually, Remember, go for a workout that actually works for you. If you're going to work out, go for one that works with you. Because everyone, digests foods at certain speeds. Sometimes you gain weight faster, sometimes you don't gain that much weight. Well, you have to, plan it out, check what, what you can eat. Even if you work out to burn off all those calories that you just digest, maybe you digested a pizza, a whole pizza, sometimes, you just have to digest a whole pizza, but, digesting a whole pizza is not the worst thing because you can just burn off the calories afterwards, That's why they say walking after eating, helps burn off the calories, but also helps digesting because, you're walking around, so that means your insides are jiggling around. Helps with digestion. Same with music. Music calms your nerves, so it makes it more easier for when you're digesting. Euphoria from normal sources. Euphoria from hair whipping in my face when driving with the windows down. You know what? If I've eaten, I tell you, and hair goes in my mouth, the problem with it is that I will throw up. I don't know why, but it's only after I eat or when my stomach starts to feel bubbly that if a hair goes in my mouth, like, and I cannot, remove it, I'm probably gonna, throw up. No, not the best with blowing. uh, Euphoria hoodie. Euphoria hoodie. Sincerely, I want a partly green hoodie. Something, something, I don't explain it, still good, something so. You know what? It's a good hoodie. It's a good hoodie. Gender euphoria from normal things. Finding random strands of hair laying around. There's so much hair, around, my sister Barry. She leaves so much blue hair everywhere. It's annoying. A little bit of story, can't have normal floors, like, the wooden floors, because I bet you, like, one time, I know that they had blue hair, you could see all the blue hair on the ground, and it was like tons of hair, she told me about the story, just tons of hair, and you could see it, like, it could be like one night, and then it's like little tiny strands of hair, everywhere, you can see it on the ground because it's blue. When it's normal hair, you might not notice when you're walking around barefoot, but when it's blue hair, you will notice because it sticks to your feet. Euphoria from normal things. Coffee plus bowel movements, 29%. Euphoria from coffee making me need to poop. You know what, coffee kind of makes me need to poop, but I don't drink coffee, but like hot chocolate or other stuff with caffeine in it just makes me need to poop. Building Lego. Building Lego while wearing a skirt. You know what, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. You know what, we should build like a Lego fund. For Throne, we should put like, Lego fund on there to go buy a Lego. It'd be like tiny little Legos. I feel like I could do like a hand stream for you. Would you just want a hand stream? Probably have to be a while from now, but I feel like that would be a fun, stream idea, building some Lego. Also, what time are we at? We're at 7 minutes already? Dang, didn't think it had been that fast already. Accepting that I am agender because one shot referring to me with they them pronouns gave me gender int euphoria. Still cis though. I think you passed the cis point. Getting euphoria from normal things, getting euphoria from getting really adult happy timed, feeling. One time a month and normal the rest of the time. Well, that's pretty normal, for when you're on that E or progesterone stuff. I guess if you were on T, it would be like constantly. Would it? Or does T have something else? You know what? I'm not sure, but I'm not getting into that can of beans. Now I'm remembering that I wanted to do some art of beans. It was a can of beans, and the can of beans was going to be lesbians, but it's spelled like Lez beans, and it was going to be all the colors. And I thought it funny looking, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make one of those. That comes from our Easy Red, 2 episodes. I keep constantly, we have to figure out, like, okay, we did cyberpunk lesbians, we did EP trans lesbians, we did atom punk lesbians, we did golf, and the other lesbians, we did all of the lesbians, we did I don't know, that lesbian, we did that one too. It's just a running joke in the Easy Red 2. I got off track, do apologize. Gender euphoria from normal things. Gender Joseph Stalin's female digit ratio. He just has normal fingers, His fingers probably didn't even grow properly after, punching all those, people. He is a man of steel after all, He was a gangster, street gangster. female, male, index finger equal to or longer than index finger. I don't understand it. How does this even work? Like my two middle fingers, are basically around the same height. Like, these two fingers right here, this finger and this finger are about the same height. So I tell you, they're not fully the same height. They're like a centimeter off. And that is because, I don't know why. My left hand has it, the same height. But my right hand has it a little bit shorter, the pointer finger. That's strange. I have uneven hits, in certain sections. Also, I can do this weird thing with my finger. That, see the tip of this bit? So, you have your finger. And I can put that down without, lowering all the other fingers. And you can see, like, the two bits of bone going along. Because all the meat, on the inside, the muscle, goes downwards when you lower your fingers. But when I lower the top bit only, it basically holds in a certain spot. It's only like a few degrees. It can be like about the M that way. It's about that, across. Like almost diagonal, across. It's pretty interesting. Sorry, I just wanted to bring that up. I can do it with my other finger, on my other hand. Surprisingly. I don't know if I can do it with my other hands. Other hands? Other fingers. But it's only my two pointer fingers that I can do that with. So basically, you need to touch that certain button, but you can only get your pointer finger in there. Don't worry. Turn the finger. But don't let the hand click. It's very useless. It's very useless. Alright. My only free moods ever. Still says so. Imposter syndrome. Euphoria. Dysphoria. How could you? How could you? Is it normal that some days I feel extreme euphoria and slash dysphoria, and every other day I'm numb to the concept of gender as a whole? Well, maybe you're, gender fluid, but maybe you're more non-binary, It's very strange, can of beans you're getting into there. Someone else probably has, like, information on that. Face app just recognized me as female. Not too bad, not too bad. Hypothetically, how would I recognize gender euphoria? Asking for a friend. Alright. If you want to know what gender euphoria feels like, it can be like a shiver up a spine or a wave that washes over you, Kinda like that. Or warmth and inside, like butterflies. But not butterflies. Because butterfly can be in, many different other, things. You could have nervous butterflies, you could have, not very happy butterflies, like annoyed kind of butterfly, and then you can have, happy butterflies. So it can either be one of those three. But normally it's, butterflies for, happiness. But, it can be one of those, three different things, There's many different feelings, Everyone's unique in the way that they, have it. It can be from, simple things. It can be from, very complicated things. Euphoria from wearing leggings, jeggings, or jeans, realizing that you have a cute bum and loving you legs. Dysphoria from wearing a mini skirt to show off your legs and realizing they are hairier than Chewbacca. Well, you could get a cream, there's cream that you just rub on and you wait a little bit and, all the hair just comes off and then you just wash it off. You could get that kind of cream if you're afraid of shaving. Or you can shave, shaving's not that bad, Just go with a razor, you just go wee. Even if you do little tiny little bits, it doesn't take that long, it could be done in 5 minutes. That's simple, simplistic. Especially if you do it like in a bath, it's a little bit easier. If you're standing up while doing it, your knees are probably gonna give way. Some of you are used to that, if you have strong legs, but I don't have strong legs. As that, you could use wax strips, that's another thing. Many options. Hair just keeps falling in front of my face. It's just this one long strand, I tell you. It's about, 12 inches or something. And it just keeps trying to fall down in front of my face when I keep putting it to the side. Next, I'm gonna have to take my glasses off. Drag it outwards. Then put the glasses back on. And you gotta be joking me. It's still there. Sending a text coming out to your best friend and she's supportive. So much warm fuzzy energy. Your nether regions confuse this euphoria for arousal. Bad body. Stop ruining happy feels by making it all weird. You know what? That's just, that thing, you just get that every once in a while from when you're feeling happy. If you ignore it, then it will go away. Because, you should feel happy, you just came out, don't let that ruin your, fun. Remember, emotional support Baron is here for you. Remember that. Remember that. I'm giving you emotional support Baron for free. And stream this thing costs 100 bits. It's cheap actually. We only have it for one time during the stream, but no one wants to redeem it. No one, needs emotional support Barney yet. And sometimes I give it out for free. For when people need it. Euphoria for normal things. Euphoria for being dismissed and neglected by healthcare professionals. Be terrible that. And I think that is us done for today. Nope, we're not going to the next memes. That is us done for today. We're at 17 minutes. I don't want to go too far over. So, have a nice day, safe, pop, good social, advice, very important. And we see things for everybody. See you, bye bye.